Well, good welcome to Holy Trinity Sunday. And as we hear from Paul's reading to the Corinthians in the second reading, that we are to live in harmony and peace. How? Following what we receive from the Trinity in Father, Son, and Spirit, we ought to find ways to create it, to speak it, and to inspire others to live it. Here's an example. On a street below my first assignment at St. John the Baptist in Plum Borough, there was a street who traditionally blocked off the entire street to have a block party. Everybody knew each other's neighbor. If someone was building something, others come over to help. If someone was repairing a roof, others came over to help. They even went so far as to hide each other's children's Christmas presents in others' attics. They got to know each other. They got to appreciate each other regardless of their differences or backgrounds. This is how they brought community to bear. They brought harmony and brought a peacefulness in their community. Do we know our neighbors? Do we know who they are? Do we know whether or not they could use a little help? Do they know whether or not we're even thinking of them? We've all had a lot of time to think. Are we using it well? So my suggestion for you is this. Figure out who your neighbors are. Give them a call. Introduce yourself. Let them know that you're here for them. And find ways when the seasons present or anything else comes around that you present yourself in a Christian way that extends, that creates this harmony and peace, that let your words speak the truth, and you inspire them to know that, hey, I'm glad I have good neighbors. You know neighbors you can't choose, like your family, but they can be a blessing. Are you ready to be that blessing when we get to that point? Now that we're all in our homes and we're trying to get out a little bit, not too much, are we trying to also reach out those across the street next door where we live and create a harmony and a peace that we can rely on each other, be there for each other, and inspire each other to greater things? In our celebration of the Trinity, God is asking us to find all that is good that He has placed within us and ask us to be the extension of the Father's love, the Son's word and example, and the Spirit's inspiration. All we're asking you to do now is find it within yourself a desire. Can I do this? Can I be this? Can I live out my faith in a way that brings my community closer to me and I to them? One day we're going to need this. Are we preparing? Are we ready?